Students, now I'm going to write few meanings on the board so that your doubts can be clear regarding the meanings. Like grey, dull. The sea is considered to be grey because at night the sea is very dull to look at. Then startled means astonished. The waves were startled due to the presence of the poet on his boat. Then leap. This meaning you know. The waves seemed to jump up when they could realize that the poet was present on his boat. Then fiery. You can understand from this word fiery means it is resembling what the internal passion of the poet, means the fire of his heart, or it seemed like he was with great passion. That's why he had undertaken such a risky journey at night. And it is seemed to be like fire producing, or we can say bright and glittery. Bright and glittery. So it seemed to be fire producing or bright and glittery. So next is coming the word ringlets. Ringlets means ripples on the water. When you throw a stone on the water, what will you find? You will be finding the way little circular waves are occurring on the surface of water. Those kind of waves are known as ripples, and those are considered as ringlets in the poem, and those were very bright and glittering due to the reflection of the moonlight, and it also symbolized the golden locks of the hair of the beloved. This is another idea which is there. So it also resembles the golden locks of the beloved. Then cove, a small bay or inlet. So the poet was moving towards the small bay so that he could anchor his boat. Then gain means possession, as he possessed the speed. Then prow, the front portion of the boat. So the boat was moving towards the inlet, and the poet was about to anchor the boat in the shore. So the next word is quench. Slow down. The boat slowed down or reduces its speed as it was about to reach the shore. Slushy means wet. So the beach was slushy, or the beach was very the shore was very wet due to the continuous flow of the waves on the beach. So the poet was about to anchor his boat on the slushy sand, or on the wet sand. So the poet was extremely happy, extremely excited, and he was undertaking such an exciting and adventurous journey without caring whatever dangers he had to face or not. He was in a mood to fulfill his meeting with his beloved in spite of any kind of hurdles. Now I am coming to the next part of the poem. Then a smile of warm sea-scented beach. Then the poet walked through the beach, and it was very warm and sea-scented. Why it was warm? Warm due to the sun rays throughout the day, and sea-scented means a type of smell, salty smell was coming from the sea, and then it was a particular smell of the sea. Then 3 fields to cross till a farm appears. So he had to cross 3 fields, and then a farm appeared. A tap at the pane, the quick shut scratch and loose part of a lighted match. So he reached the farmhouse. There he stopped, and then he tapped at the pane. He made a sound at the pane. He made a sound at the pane. Pane means the sheet of glass which was attached to the window. He signaled, he gave a signal to the lover, and then he could hear that the beloved was giving response by striking a matchstick, and the light of the matchstick, that was the blue light, could be seen from outside. So the lover struck a matchstick and gave the response, and it could be seen from outside the window, and the blue spot or blue flash of the light could be seen. So the poet undertook the journey, and he was successful, that he reached the farmhouse where his beloved gave a positive response. Now few words which I am talking about. Sea-scented. With the scent of the sea. Sea-scented with the scent of the sea. So farm area for growing crops. This you all know. Then appears, you know that, came into view. Tap, light, knob. So he gave a light knob. And pane, sheet of glass in a window. Sheet of glass in a window.